Monza. Fans are out in force. Tifosi fans all are hoping for a Ferrari win. The bookies were busy this morning as I came into the paddock, all backing Ferrari drivers. I can assure you, they were at long odds. As you can see, Dom Smith in 10th, Joe Sayer only 7th, 1 second off the pace. But you never know around this fantastic cathedral of speed. You could see anything happening, and quite easily a podium is possible for those Ferrari boys. But surely the race is all about Jonas. It's all about Ace's pace. One of them will surely come away the victor and celebrate on the iconic podium here at Monza in front of thousands of fans. Get ready for what is set to be a thrilling Italian Grand Prix. Two drivers in front. Chris Target as well, hoping for the same thing. These drivers, particularly Paul, right in with a chance for the World Championship. Consistency is key. Jonas knows that. He's done that in the Championship before. Round 3 is underway at Monza, and we get off the grid. Who is leading from Paul? I'm trying to get up to the front of the field, and it would appear it is Ace's pace, storming clear. Crystal gives me a blinding 7 seconds. Not for the first time, it's the first time for Jonas, but he's bundled across the chicane there, and he's gained some places as a result. I wonder what the stewards are thinking at. They may have to wait till later on to discover that one. Ace's pace is storm clear out front. Jonas in second, Crystal in third, and fourth for Paul McGuinness as they head down towards the second chicane. To see the many accidents over the years, is that the case this time? It would appear not. All clean and tidy, going through there at the end of the opening lap, or on the opening lap I should say. Joe there, 7th, we've got a real battle going on in the middle of the pack. But as you were, Ace's pace leading out front from Jonas in second. Somehow he defended on the brakes down there, but he did run wide on the edge of the turn 2. So Ace's pace leading out front. You'll be hoping to build a gap as these guys battle behind. Chris Berger in third, Paul in fourth as they go through Italy for the first time and down this long straight for the first time off 13, and they head down towards the back, making a move at Monza. But how long will that last? It's a poor exit through Italy for Sportdude, and Joe is pulling alongside. Side by side they go on lap 3 out of 13, heading down now towards the border. Can Joe swarm on the outside? No, he can't, and Sportdude holds on, much to the disgust of the Italian and Ferrari faithful. Jack Pearson now sets the fastest lap of the race. That's an eye-opener. Mercedes with a pace, and we've got a huge accident on the main straight. That's Paul McGuinness out of the Grand Prix. And there's wheels bouncing down towards the first corner. We did not see that on our screen, but that is going to be a huge argument, a huge fallout after the Grand Prix. What happened down there, I am not sure. Presumably contact between Jonas, Chris Duggan and Paul. I would assume so. Can anyone tell me yet?
Andy, that was a light barrier because we've seen that yesterday with Jamie.
Oh, that was
Jonas from the Championship.
Oh, that's terrible.
Show you the footage.
That's horrible for Paul McGuinness, the Scotsman. We've seen this yesterday. If you go on SFS LFC's Twitter, that's Jamie. He's in this Grand Prix. You will see exactly what we're talking about. That's what happened to him yesterday, and it's a shame. There's all Chris Duggan's front. He's in the wall. Unbelievable mistake from Chris Duggan, and he's fixed the Toro Rosso in the gravel. He's bounced off the tyre and he's out of the Grand Prix. What drama on the 4th lap here at Monza. Incredible mistake from Chris Duggan, and that is almost unforgivable from the man from Bournemouth. He's lost it on the curb on the exit of a Ascari, bounced across the gravel and hammered into the barrier, and Chris Duggan's race is over before it's barely even begun. And you can add him to the list of retirement that is now beginning to build. He and Paul are out, and as we've just discussed, Paul out through a huge misfortune with a lag incident. Chris Duggan, the very opposite, a driving error sent him out of the Italian Grand Prix.
Early gets the move done, and he's up into 6th position. Alex is demoted down to 7th, but will he be able to make an attack back on him? Heading round the Curva Grande. Will he be able to make a move? I don't think he's close enough, and we should expect Chris Johnson to pull away, as Jack Pearson has now been disqualified from the race. And he is running a very solid high up the field in 3rd position. Hopefully he doesn't do a massive accident. No, he doesn't. He's round the parabolica for the final time, and the Swedish driver, Ace of Pace, wins the Monza Grand Prix. John finishes 4.1 behind him, down in second place. Third place will be Philip Bardwell, 11.9 in his Manor. Very good showing today for the Manor team. Gets a podium for them. Fourth place is Aidan Bartdude, the Scotsman, is getting his fourth place in his McLaren Honda. Fifth place, another strong result for Manor, is Chris Johnson. Sixth place is the only point scorer for the Force India today, Alex. Seventh place is now Dom Smith in his Ferrari. Solid run for him. Eighth place now will be Jose, just coming around the parabolic for the final time today. Jose coming round, getting 8th place for Ferrari, so 7th and 8th for the Ferrari team today. Decent points for them. 9th place is King MJJ, 51.7 behind the race leader in his McLaren Honda after various incidents. Comes home in 9th place. And Chiapelli, who's a lap down, finished down in 10th. So there it is, there's the podium. As you can see, Will be very happy with his points today, 25 points, closing in on his gap that he has.
What a race, Bill. Third place.
The champagne is flowing here at Monza, and that has been the Italian Grand Prix for TGP1, round 3 of the season. So any second now I'll go through the results. So here are the results for you today. Ace of Pace wins that race and gets fastest lap, so the extra bonus points there, winning it by 4.1 seconds. Phil Bardwell comes home in third, John is in second. Chris Johnson promoted up to fourth in the end thanks to Bartdude's penalty. Alex goes up to 6th. Dom Smith finishes down in 7th. 8th place for Joe Sayer. King MJJ finishes down in 9th. Chiapelli, a lap down, gets the final point.
Yeah. And it was. And
I've been stuck on the grid for 2 minutes. Are you guys stuck on the grid too?
No points from that race. John
finally in the race.
from pole, and now has the opportunity.
Been sat on the grid for ages.
Oh, this is going to lag start like a bitch.
Shares waiting for Andy on mine. I know.
Right.
And we're away. Wait, what? No one's going. I'm joking.
And away we go. Here in Belgium. How's the start for John? This time off the grid at the end of the first corner.
Right.
He leads the way from Phil Bardwell in second. He's held under that advantage. He's quick. One hell of a strap going on for third as we go into a road. It's Paul differential of King MJD in fourth. He'll be searching for a podium here this afternoon. That is a certainty. And he's going to try and go the long way round. King MJD going to make the move here around the right side of Paul. It looks like he's going to try to, but it's not going to happen for him. No way through there for King MJD. With Paul directly in front of Aaron. Phil Bardwell fighting first and second with Jonas. It is Jonas from Phil, from Paul, from King MJ, and a win in fifth. Goodness me, what happened there? Jack second, then Jack up in 7th, and Chris Johnson spinning wheels with Chris Thurgood, and Chris Johnson has lost the front wing, and I think the same can be said for Chris Thurgood. Yes, it can. Fine. Disaster. Chris Thurgood for the second successive race, looks like picking up very few points, if any at all.
I think it's going to lag start like a bitch. I think it hit Chris the most because he did not move.
It's a disaster. Chris Thurgood out. Chiapelli goes past him and Chris Thurgood drops all the way down and they're still making contact, and that's the other top also without a front wing as well. Chris Johnson and Chiapelli. Chris Johnson heading back without one. Chiapelli flatters into him and he lost the front wing too, and we get a train of Toro Rosso in the pitch. Both looking for front wings that they might not have.
Jamie did 4th.
Oh, he did stop, so that's not bad really.
I will get him.
Say they can't make that work. And there's a real scrap going on between that, between Owen and him. And a real damaging the Mercedes of Jack Pearson here. Double teaming them. And up the hill they go through. And Jack Pearson running very, very wide. Almost 3 wide going up the hill through the Avion. And look at that. The fourth out there of Jack power past Jack Pearson. And he's going to power back his teammate as well. Up into 3rd place. Maybe they make contact. Oh, and one of the fourth down there, off he goes. That is DJ Mario was disgusted with that. Throwing Curry about the pit wall like nothing else, and no wonder Neil Jack took Pearson and then tried to do his thing and ended up taking himself clean off. Disaster. And on Quimby, it's just a double whammy now, I think, because Jack Pearson is fighting all over the back of him and looking ready to make a move. Unseen by us, KMJJ, who plunges to third. Looking very menacing in second, desperate for a first win in the TGP. And I have to say again, I think he got out of the way of his team. I think he got to try and help his teammate. Send these guys off, and that is crazy. What is he doing?
Dom, he's got to go.
That is ridiculous.
He's got to leave.
And he's now Jack Pearson guys up the inside. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to be critical of the commentator, but Ollie, what is that? He just came completely shot across. What is he doing? Yeah, now he's almost colliding with those Quimby. He completely chopped across KMJJ, and wow! If I was him, I'd get right out of the way. He doesn't have to get out of the way by the rules to be fighting for position. But they're going side by side with him, and Ollie's pushing him in towards the wall. Madness.
Right. I'm going to talk to people after this, because I think there needs to be action taken.
Oh, I don't really know how to sum this up. I really don't. Still running in second behind Johners and actually dropping back a little bit. Johners running well on the side. The second gap. Paul in third. And Paul reacted to what happened. It wasn't him it was involved with. It was the car behind. It was KMJJ. He reacted to the disgraceful move from Ollie, who completely chopped across KMJJ. Ridiculous manoeuvre. And we dropped KMJJ from what was 4th down to 6th.
I would like to point out, Andy, before the race, I clearly said that on the Camel Straight there is quite a bit of lag barrier, so don't do any chocking moves when someone's near you.
Pearson on Quimby. He ran very, very wide and now looks a bit 4 cars when he wants to the racetrack. This is remarkable. Almost 3 wide through possible, and they nearly are. 2 wide as it is. On Quimby and Jack Pearson. 4th, 5th, the 2 McLaren stugging in 6th and 7th. 2 by 2, it's like Noah's Ark as they go into the chicane. And on Quimby does take the place away from Jack Pearson and move into 4th. This is helping Tom secure that podium spot in 3rd as they span out across the start line. Owen still 4th. I'll come to you in a moment, John. It's Jack Pearson as they go through the first corner. Bartdoon and KMJJ on the road strap behind. And really, really fighting harder than ever.
Rain.
Now, it's raining. Rain coming from the sky. It's slips and spots struggling now across my commentary box window, and I'm asking for a white visor. A white visor, please. I need to clear the window. I can't see out of it. Jack Pearson on the attack of Quimby. Dirty of the brakes, dirty of the grip, the confidence off the racing line, and no, he can't quite make the move, but he certainly had the confidence. These 4 drivers scrapping like mad. On the brakes they go. On Quimby still in 4th. Jack Pearson in 5th, taking a very, very tight line. Never mind hugging his granny. He's pretty much racing out on the inside of the rash. He's that tight to her. Goodness me. And Jack Pearson, a huge slide, loses out to KMJJ and drops to 6th. And it might be 7th as Barton. Slivers up the inside with a brilliant move. One of the best moves you'll see. Up the inside into Pullman. And Jack Pearson wanted to turn in, but he knew he would have been a loser if he did. And drops to 7th. Wow. This is a real scrap for 4th. Still there in 2nd. And I'm now looking out of my commentary box window, or what I can see from it with all this water. 2nd, I can see these 2 guys splitting the decision in this last lap. A do or die move. And I've got no idea what's going to happen. There's only 2 tenths separating them. Little locks up and really collects John up out of the bag. There's Scotty been up at the back of the circuit. Look at the rain falling down out there. Old Quimby still going on and struggling. Still struggling in KMJJ as well. And Joe's there. Wow. Well done. Old Quimby doing a better job than thought, has to be said. Through Stavilo, and Phil, gonna pull off the incredible, the unthinkable. He leads.
You kidding me?
He's done a teeny Raikkonen. He's done a teeny Raikkonen. And into the wall he goes. Paul up to second, Jordan third, they're on the track for Phil, Phil's in Belgium, Paul and Jones are coming for him, and some reason not, Phil has just got the first stop, he can barely get the next stop, but stop he gets it, one corner to go, he almost shook out the corner, but Phil is going to pull up a remarkable victory, a first TGP1 for Phil Boswell, pulling just side the lane, and it's going to be drawn by a northern no more than second, and it's
How's that illegal overtake? I'm not having that.
crossover and fourth
I'm
on the
not having
drive. Jack Pearson and the still wet comes home fast. King and JJ, Blackton's Lightning with his set. Joe on the enters will be 7th, and Ollie has been on the enters for I've only seen them on the line. Wow, and Chris Johnson splishes and splashes his way to 11th. And wow, what a race, what an incredible race. What a race. The final 3 laps were amongst the best you'll ever see. But Phil's not won it.
Well,
Yeah.
I have penalties. I have penalties.
And Jonas has won it then.
Oh, are you for real? No!
Oh, are you kidding? I mean, Phil, what?
Are you for no? No!
How did Paul miss out there? There must be nothing between them. How did Paul not get second? That will then make that the closest TGP finish in history between 3 drivers. Look at that! No, because Paul the penalty too, and Jonas is the victor by half a second to Phil.
They got to get removed.
That's a 6. TM go get a penalty, yes?
No, because I'm thinking that. No.
So what we're hearing is Paul will now miss out by 5 parts of a second. Is that what you're telling me? Yeah.
Phil's got a 3-second penalty for corner cutting. Both for last lap.